Pisces. My name is Audrey Alison, and this is your February 2015 forecast for the month. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for tuning in and for subscribing and liking and sharing and viewing these posts. I appreciate it very much, and I appreciate the support with Audrey Alison, Astrology, and Tarot. Let's get into the month, because this is a great month for Pisces, and it's your birthday month coming up. So happy birthday, the starting of it at least. So we'll start the month. On the 3rd, we have our full moon, and this is at 14 degrees Leo. So this is really good because it's bringing an ending. It's affecting your 6th house of health, but also your routine and your daily schedule, your work regimen, and how you are spending the structure of the hours of your regimented day. A full moon could bring an ending to a health ailment that you have had, because full moons bring closure and an awareness as well, but also they bring a culmination and they bring this energy to a head so that it can be released as the moon wanes. So having a full moon in your 6th house, you could either end an ailment or the ending of some kind of cold if you weren't feeling well. But you could also start, it's not a new moon, so it's not great to initiate things, but you could start internalizing how you would like to better your health, and then put that into practice around the 18th when we have our new moon as well as the sun that enters Pisces. So you might internally be feeling, hey, I need to start a regimen, or perhaps get a trainer or something regarding the health, whether that's eating better or just maintenance. On the 11th, Mercury goes direct. So we start the first 11 days of the month with him retrograde, the planet of communications. How's that been going? Honestly, it's not that bad of a retrograde for Pisceans. However, it might have been hard for you to process what you truly want or how you are feeling. This Mercury retrograde has been affecting your 11th and 12th house, but Mercury will go direct at 1 degree Aquarius. So that, your friendships will be back on track, but this will affect your 12th house now, since it's Aquarius, of your inner processes, your internal work, your quiet inner self, your dreams, your premonitions. You might start, what's interesting, when Mercury went retrograde, you might not have had vivid dreaming. And as a Pisces, that's almost a natural quality that you have, governing and owning the 12th house on the astrological wheel. But now that Mercury's direct, your dreams could pick up again. Communication in the 12th, the sleep, the internal rest. So back to lucid dreaming, Pisces. Back to those, details when you are resting the subconscious mind. Now on the 18th, we have a new moon at 29 degrees, 59 minutes of Aquarius, which is technically Pisces. However, it's not. It's a hair away from that. So last month we also had an Aquarius new moon at the 0 degree mark of Aquarius. So this is the 2nd Aquarian new moon energy. Although it's so close to Pisces, and on that same day the sun enters Pisces on the 18th. So your 1st house is affected on the new moon as well as the sun. The 12th house too is affected. It's kind of this duality with you this month, because Mercury retrograded in 2 of your houses, and the new moon is now right on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces. So your social connections could start. You could have a new contact come into the picture, but you could also have a very new intention in your artistic house. The 12th house is music. It's also ruled by Neptune, your ruling planet. Very artistic, creative, spiritually artistic, okay? So it's not the 5th house of creative energy. It's the internal, innate, spiritual artism, if that's a word, and if it isn't, I'm making it one, that you are born with. And it's a spiritual house, so it's connected with music and the strings, instruments, and harps, and it's an angelic house. But it's a beautiful place for your new intentions. So on the 18th, that sun goes into Pisces, happy birthday, and the new moon is at 29 degrees Aquarius. On the 19th and 20th, consecutively, we've got Mars shifting and Venus shifting both into Aries. So they're following each other, the two soulmates in the sky. The male energy of Mars and the sensual energy of Venus are both entering Aries. Mars on the 19th, Venus on the 20th. And this is a great place for you, Pisces, because this is a catalyst in your earnings sector. With Mars in your second house of finances, you're increasing your stash. Your pockets are getting heavy. So this is a good thing. Mars is stimulation. Mars is energy and action. And where he is on the astrological wheel, you know, this thing behind me, this wheel in the sky, where he is in these sectors is where the energy flows. So the second house of resources and money and self-worth and self-value is a great place for Mars to be. Now Venus, following him, she adds the smoothing over, the beautification. She's also money in addition to love. So having the planet of money go into your money sector is a good thing. It's a double whammy. So we like that. Now Venus will be in Aries through March 31st. I'm sorry, Mars. Did I say that? I can't remember. Mars will be in Aries until the 31st of March. Venus will be in Aries until the 17th of March. And when they go into Aries, they're going to meet up with Saturn in Sagittarius. So there will be a trine here. And Jupiter's still stationed in Leo, and Uranus is in Aries as well. So Uranus will be conjunct Mars and Venus with this energy, which could bring on spontaneous money, sudden money. Venus and Mars conjunct Uranus is electrifying. It's actually abrupt, shocking increase of money with Mars there could be. I like that placement. This is also activating the fire trine. So there's catalyst and energy in your 10th house of career, where Saturn is retrograde. There's energy in the 6th house, where Jupiter is stationed in Leo, and Uranus and Aries in your 2nd house, conjunct Venus and Mars. The sun is in Pisces. The new moon is almost in Pisces. So let's get to the cards. It's a smoother month than January, and it's definitely smoother than April with the solar eclipse we have coming up, and March with our last Pluto-Uranus square. Let's see what the Tarot has to say for you, and as usual, if you'd like to book with me, I read all through the week. And I'm at audreyallison.com if you're interested in a reading, and I'm on Facebook at Audrey Allison Astrology and Tarot. Pisces, let's see what the cards have to say for you. February 2015. Two of Pentacles. This is your 2nd house of money. The 2 coins. The sun and the moon also are on these, which is exactly the day of the 18th of February, when the sun and the new moon go into Pisces, basically. So this is validation of your 2nd house of resources being fulfilled, but also there's energy there. I love this. I mean, this interpretation is spot on with the sun and the new moon on that day, and that being your first card. So let's see what else happens. I love this. This is your 12th house. Ah! All these cards are going to come up that have everything to do with what I just spoke about, which I love. This is your intuition, your psychic ability, the tools and guidance going inward. The 7 of Cups it's a water card, like you are, Pisces, but it's also keeping your emotions in check internally. Let's see what else. 9 of Swords, facing your fears. For those of you who have creative projects pending, you can take a risk. you can take a leap. I would wait till Mercury goes direct and clears his shadow after Valentine's Day weekend. But facing your fears is coming up, and I'm picking up a creative endeavor. Also, your last card is the King of Coins. That's right, baby, because your money is what's up this month. But this is also you mastering your environment and your occupation. Nothing's higher than the King in the Tarot. So, Pisces, you're reaching a level of ascension. And since your 10th house of career is activated in the fire trine that we have going on between the 3 fire signs in astrology, you could have a major career shift this year. There's a lion on this card, and I'm drawn to the sign of Leo every time I look at the lion. I know I'm talking to Pisces, but the energy of the lion is strength, but it's also reserves and keeping your stamina. So don't blow your energy in one place. Keep it or disperse it evenly. But there's a confidence to this card. See how his paw is just resting on that coin like, it's mine. It's what's up, and no one's touching it. It's just kind of a confident, quiet energy. And it shows that, you know, starting with this, the 2 of coins, and getting to this. Oh, and there's 2 lions on here. Oh, check this. There's only 3 lions in this deck. This card, and the card of strength in the Tarot. So pulling these lion and lionesses, I'm feeling like you're gaining a sense of mastery and development, Pisces, whether that be creative or whether that be through spirituality or through your internal guidance. You see the eye on that cup? The all-seeing eye. It's guiding you. It's an internal wisdom, and it's an internal, I want to say confidence, because I know this card isn't confidence, but the energy that I'm feeling right now in this reading is confidence. So you get confidence by facing your fears. So there is something that you can take a leap of faith and do. Pisces, thanks for joining me. I will see you next month. I hope you have a sweet February and a happy birthday. Bye.